Hey y'all, welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries, my late sweeties. Look at my sweeties and sweetums. They up late, honey. Hey Susie, what's up, Cassia? Hey Miss Ebony, what's going on, Raquel? Hey Susie, Cherry, what's going on? Yep, I got six. Susie, Cherry, Raquel, Cassia, and Ebony, and Keita sneaking on in. Y'all, I was just up, I just got out the shower. I was up late working on the John of God video, trying to get that finished up in the Oprah. That thing is gonna be dangerous. I don't even know, y'all. I don't know if I want to upload it to YouTube, because it's dangerous. I put a lot of time into this video and a lot of research, and I done connected some dots, child. I done really put some things together, and it's not looking good for Miss Oprah Winfrey, child. So I don't know if I want to put this on YouTube. Because YouTube has really been cracking down, honey. They snatching channels, honey. So I don't know. That might be something for Patreon, y'all. I don't know. Ooh, I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do, because everybody doesn't have Patreon, and everybody can't afford to get Patreon to do the $13.99. So, and I want everybody to be able to see it. So I just might have to make some editing. I might just have to do some stuff. I might be able to get it done. So I might just work my magic. But I wanted to come up here and talk about Miss Tasha K. I have a clip that I'm going to show. I'm going to do this one tomorrow. I'm going to do a more in-depth video. Well, later on today. We already in tomorrow. I'm going to show. She was on somebody's platform. That We in Miami, I think it's called We in Miami podcast or something like that. It's going around. Hey, sexy brown eyes. It's floating around, and I'm sure y'all saw it. And of course, she's talking about Cardi B in the interview. So I thought it was really interesting. Um, isn't it interesting, Cassia? Raquel, you would pay it. I know. See, I don't know. I have to really think about it because it's a lot of information. And Oprah is in that deep. She in it deep. And honey, if I get to exposing Miss Oprah Winfrey, they might snatch my channel. Because you know how I get when I start putting them receipts together. When I start doing my digging and doxing and popping motherfuckers, honey, y'all know how I do. So, yeah. But Miss Tasha K, honey, y'all see, so I was trying to see if the neighborhood talk was going to take down that post, right? Now, y'all know the post I'm talking about. Y'all see it in the thumbnail. Okay. And excuse my echo because I'm not on my mic. I'm on my phone. And like I said, I just got out the shower. And this is just a little impromptu live just to shoot the breeze, just to give me some, just to get, because I'm up. And it's like, just to give me something to talk about. So I was looking to see, and I'm like, okay, they kept the post up. Now, y'all know the post I'm talking about. Y'all remember the video I did the other day where I exposed that Tasha K's bankruptcy, she doesn't have the Cardi B lawsuit on there anymore. A judge ruled it not admissible, like it's malicious and willful injury to another person. And by US 11523 BC or whatever that rule is, you cannot have a malicious and willful malicious injury on a bankruptcy. That's non-dischargeable. So Cardi B filed a summary judgment and she won the summary judgment. So that debt got removed from the lawsuit, from the bankruptcy. So we exposed that, and the neighborhood talk, they gonna go and post and say for people that needed clarity, looking for clarity as far as Tasha K and Cardi B goes. Cardi B's basically was saying that Cardi B and Tasha was still involved in the bankruptcy. It's very much still going on. It's very much still a thing. And they didn't remove Cardi B's claim and all just false information, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. This smell like Carlisha, honey. Carlisha done let Tasha K pay him or something, because this don't make no damn sense. I said Tasha done got around there to Carlisha, honey, and she done paid old Carlisha, and he done left that post up there. He lied, okay, and then left it up there. After multiple people is calling him out in the goddamn comments, multiple bloggers have come out and did the story. Not only that, Megan Cuniff tweeted that the debt is removed from the bankruptcy. Looks like Tasha K is going to have to pay, and they still have it up on their page. I said, smells like a rat. Smells like a payoff, Carlisha. Carlisha. And when I call him Carlisha, honey, I'm because his name is Kyle. Okay, so we call him Carlisha. All right, because when you do some fuck shit like that, that's some bitch ass shit. You deserve to be called Carlisha. I'm not gonna call you no Kyle, okay? Because that's a man's name, and you ain't acting like no stand-up man right now. You acting like a bitch, okay? So that's what we're gonna call you, Carlisha, okay? We're gonna call you Carlisha. We can't call you Kyle. All right. Nope, 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 nope. That's some bitch ass suspect shit. That shit sound like a payoff. All right. I don't think she paid. Kyle and Tasha are good friends. He did it for free. Child, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever but anywho, how you gonna leave the shit up there knowing that you lying, knowing that it's not true, knowing that that information is false? Honey, that's false info. You're supposed to be a blogger, a trusted blogger. And but see, that tells me right there, you know what I'm saying? These people ain't got no integrity. They start off good and then it's given very much commercial. Once they make it a little bit and get a little bit of clout, now they're just doing anything. Okay, you pay me to post this. Oh, okay, we like such and such, so we gonna post this narrative. Like, that's not cool. Like, that's not cool at all. Like, come on. And then they had the nerve to put the shit up there, but then post the damn document. And in the document, you could clearly read that it said that the debt was accepted. It was accepted from the judgment, from the bankruptcy. Like, come on. It says it right there in black and white. But you still got that up there. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a sip of this juice. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, girls. Child, that's that Arizona fruit punch. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing like it. Ooh, a nice cold glass of that. Woo! JL says maybe her colleague Nicki Minaj paid him for Tasha. Child, because you know they do the same thing for her too. They post false information. But this is absolutely not true. Okay, it is absolutely not true. Y'all know that it is not true. Y'all see the damn court documents for yourself. But Tasha was on, like I said, she was on somebody's podcast, the We in Miami podcast, I think it's called, and I'm gonna post the clip later on this evening when I get off work. I'm gonna do that video and do a reaction video to that and break down her bullshit and how she has not learned her lesson. And then how she just sat there and lied on that podcast. And it's just like, girl, if you notice everywhere you go, you're having your moment. But if you fucking notice everywhere you go, girl, that's all they want to talk about. All they want to know is about you and Cardi B. They want to know about you getting sued by Cardi B, how you feel about it, do you have the money? How you gonna pay? Like, that's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about your life and where you grew up at and this, that, and the third, and your marriage and this and who and this and boop the bop the but. They don't give two fucks about that. Okay, these aren't starstruck YouTubers like Storm and all these other people that have had their mouth open, jaw dropping at your production quality on YouTube, because half of them, their quality is up and probably surpassing yours. Okay, you're still on VMix, a very much, a regular old program, and these people, honey, they way past surpassing your quality. All right, they in studios, real studios and shit, 500K subscribers and all that. You got a million subs, but honey, they got a better following and they have a larger platform as far as support. Girl, you just have the YouTube community. These people got the industry, rappers, they got deals with other networks. They on Spotify, they like everywhere. And you're just on YouTube. So like these people aren't starstruck by Tasha K. You know what I'm saying? They ask her the tough questions. They really mocking her ass, and they really got her up there because they cannot believe she got sued by this woman for a freaking video. That's why they got you on there. Because if it had not been for that lawsuit, if it had not been for you being sued by Cardi B, you would not be on anybody's podcast. You would not be interviewed by anybody. Nobody would care, because there's really, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what is interesting. What is so interesting about Tasha? She's no different than anyone else on YouTube. Y'all give her that thunder. I don't, my jaw don't drop. My mouth is not on the floor when it comes to Tasha K. I've never been mesmerized by anything that she does or anything that she produces. I have looked at her program and looked at her quality and said, oh, okay, I see she's using this, that, and the third. She's got this. Oh, okay, it's really cute, looks nice, great. You know, when you got the time and energy to put into it, you better shit. You better have something. You ain't working. You ain't doing shit else. You ain't doing nothing but lying on YouTube. You better have a production, bitch. But see, she thinks, you know, everybody is mesmerized, and she got like one thing I've noticed, and I'm like, what she does. I'm like, she slums around on these smaller checks. This is why I'm telling you, just like Joe Budden said. And yes, I'm dragging her. Yes, I'm talking shit because I really don't care too much for Tasha K. I really don't. In case you haven't noticed, I really don't care too much for her. Like, um, I feel like she squandered away her possibilities. She squandered away what she could have been. She squandered away her talent and what she had going on YouTube over a vengeance, you know, over some, you know, a beef that she imaginary beef that she made up. And I'm not feeling that. That's my gripe against Tasha K. Not anything personal, because I don't know the bitch, you know, to have a personal beef, but it's just the way she move out here. And just like Joe Budden said, her low level, like she's very low level, very low vibrational. Her work ethic, great. Her production, great. Yeah, you can't deny that, like he said, but she's very much low vibrational. Okay, very much low vibrational, and it shows. And her energy that she has for Cardi B, it is made up. It's some shit that she drummed up, and she really carrying it like Cardi did something to her, all because she did not want to come on her platform, because she didn't want to give you an interview after lies you and Star Marie made up. It was just, no, girl. It was a clout chase move, and look where it got you, and look what it got you. So that's when I look at Tasha K. I see a person that squandered her possibilities, and she thinks that she's out here like moving and shaking, but she don't move and shake anything when it comes over this way. I look and see through the facade. I see through the shit, right? And so she thought that, oh, okay, I can go around and I can, just how I move on YouTube, I can go and move like that in these streets. That's why she thought she was going to bombard Joe Budden. She thought he was going to be with the fuck shit and let her get up there and drag Cardi B and talk a bunch of shit. And it didn't go down like that. So what she do? She went on any podcast that will let her do that. So she found that We in Miami person, their podcast. And if when we watch what we're going to watch, you're going to see that's very much what she wanted to do on Joe Budden's platform. Okay. And Joe, no, he wasn't going to have that. She was very much bashing Cardi B, talking shit about the court case. And he asked her, the person was like asking her about it, and why do you think she won? Why do you think Cardi won? And she gonna say, cause she pretty, cause she's pretty in person. She real small. Like the shit she was saying, I said, bitch, I told you, fangirling, fan behavior, very much so fan behavior. Cause she's pretty, she looks pretty, and she's small, and she's pretty in person. Like what? That's why, in your mind, that's why she won. She didn't win because she had excellent attorneys and a defense that, you know, you could not fight, because she was pretty and she was small and she looked pretty in person. Like the stuff she said, I was like, ew, you're really obsessed. Obsessed much? Like, okay, girl. Like, okay, girl. We're talking about legally, why did you lose? You talking about because she's pretty. She's really pretty and she looks small in person. Oh my God, girl, you're obsessed with Cardi B. You really actually like Cardi B. Like the shit she said. So I'm gonna play the clip so y'all can see it. But I have to, like I told y'all before, when I do stuff like that, I gotta download it. I gotta tape it, then I gotta download it to the program and all this and that. And it's 2 a.m. I am not doing that. I just got out of the shower. I got to go to work in a few hours, so I don't have time to do it. So we'll do it later, and I'll do a live reaction so y'all can see this fool and see why she is so obsessed. Like, girl. And to the haters, let me tell y'all something. Well, you grew your platform off Tasha K. Let me tell you, back wrong. I did not grow my platform off Tasha K. Tasha K contributed to her, the content, contributed it. I hate to say that. Contributed to it, made contribution. I can never say that. Contributed. That's it. Contributed. The content contributed to my growth, but it was content. It was just what it was, following the case content. And because that's what people wanted to see and they like that content from me, I gained subscribers. That's what the fuck I'm supposed to do. That's the name of the game. That's YouTube. But I have other videos that have hundreds of thousands of views. My Tasha K videos, not so much. The highest video I have of her, I think, is 11K, maybe 12. The audio from the courtroom. I don't have videos of Tasha K with 300,000 views. Wendy Williams got 379, shit like that. Monique 300K, Jada Pickett 200 and some K. Those videos, my work, my hard work. Okay, that's what got me my money. That's where I made my money. That's where I got my views. That's what grew my channel. I could pull those videos up and show you how many subs I got off those videos. Okay, I gained over 5,000 subs off the Wendy Williams video alone, because each video on our analytics, it tells us how many people subscribe after they watch your video. My Tasha K videos, they do well, but they don't do that well. So, honey, no. I did not grow a platform off Tasha K. My hard work, my documentaries is what grew my platform. That's what grew my channel. Okay, let's be clear. Now, does it help? Yes, absolutely, because it's entertainment, and I cater to a specific audience. That's the part. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what Tasha does. Why is she allowed to do it? She grew her fucking platform off Cardi B. She grew her fucking platform off Steve Harvey. She grew her platform off R. Kelly. She grew her platform off people. Honey, that's how she grew. She didn't get up there and talk about her life and her teeth and her wine and unwind with, and the teddy bear was on the side and all that. That did not grow her channel. The shit she was talking, the lies she was spewing, future, all these stories, these exclusives she had, that is what grew her platform. Not her. She didn't get up there and talk about her life, and now people subscribe. So stop it. That's what we're supposed to do. YouTube is a business, and you're supposed to find what works. And what works for me, Tasha K videos work for me, and documentaries work for me. I'm supposed to find out what my niche is, and I'm supposed to cultivate that. That's the business of YouTube. If you can't figure that out and you can't make that work for you, then that's your problem. Everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't got it. But I noticed one thing about Tasha K. She be slumming. She slums around in smaller channels, smaller platforms. And I used to wonder, why is she slumming like this, right? Because if you notice, people that have large platforms, Lovely T, what's that other girl? Oh, I can't think of her name. Impressive. That's it. Impressive. They have large platforms. Do you see them slumming around in smaller channels, chats, trying to start trouble, trying to team up with other YouTubers to get them to do dirty work for you? I said, why is she on these people's platforms? Why is she always? Oh, and now I figured it out. She hooks up with these people because they are starstruck. As long as she throw their name around, give them a shout out, be seen in their chat, maybe give them a little bit of information about a program or a thumbnail, or throw them a little tea or maybe a little super chat or something behind the scenes, they will go after her enemies. Hey, mom. Hey, my deuce. They will go after her enemies, and she won't even have to tell them to do so. Just like Nicki didn't have to really tell her to go after Cardi B. Subliminally, she told her, right? You get my drift? And so she just went after her because she figured that was okay, that's her nemesis, that's her rival. I'm gonna go after her to get brownie points. But it really didn't work because Nicki don't give two fucks about you. You still ain't made it to Queen Radio. But that's why she be slumming. I said, oh, because I've had it done to me. A couple people that she done slummed around with, call themselves trying to come over here and talk shit to me in my comments about videos I've done about her. Girl, bye. I kicked one of them right on out the door. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, girl. I ain't even argue with the bitch. I blocked her, deleted her comment, and kicked her out. Like, I was like, girl, oh, you think I'm stupid? You think I don't know what you over here for? Ooh, right, Susie. Give him a camera and a little mic, honey. You see how Wiley used to do? Oh, she's a beautiful black woman. She's a black queen. She's winning this lawsuit. She's so talented. Tasha K, beautiful. Her husband. Oh, he used to just go on and on and on and on and on and on. Honey, now he can't even stop. He every time you turn around, he's doing a video dragging Tasha K. Raquel said it wouldn't be a good look for Nikki to work with Tasha. I don't know why not. They both the same. But you know what? This is what I say about that. If Tasha K, if Nikki really liked Tasha, Nikki has Queen Radio. Nikki has a company. Nikki has a production company or record label, whatever you want to call it. She could put Tasha's podcast on her show. She could put Tasha on Queen Radio. Tasha K show would fit right in with there. It would actually would be a good idea. She could put Tasha K right over there. Tasha would actually thrive over there with the Barbs because that's her audience. It's a bunch of Barbs and older women that love Nicki Minaj. She would do well over there. But Tasha would never get it because Nicki don't like to work with other women. Just like Tasha don't like to work with other women. I think it will make her look pressed about Cardi. That yeah, I see your point, but at the same time, Nikki's not going to do it because she doesn't work well with other females. Hey, Sparkle, she doesn't work well with other females, and I don't think that Tasha works well with other females. That's why if you notice, whenever there's this mentorship or any type of her giving people advice, other YouTubers and shit, it's always men. It's always dudes. It's never women. Rarely is it another YouTuber that's a female. And if it is, it's not a YouTuber that has numbers like hers. It's not one that's on her level, and she's not giving them any advice that would get them on her level. I'm telling you, when I first came, let me tell y'all, YouTube is so treacherous. Like with the older content creators and the people that been here a while, they will not give you no tea. They won't give you no information about programs. Tasha, all of them. Armand, all of them. Armand shared my video one time and let everybody know he was on his way over and then unshared it after he was done. Like, ew. And I've said this before. I don't have a gripe or anything against them, but I'm just saying, like, these are the things that they do. Like, they won't like help you get ahead. I mean, like maybe that's they really like you or whatever, maybe, or if they have friendships, I guess maybe, but he shared my video because he was coming over. It was something we were talking about, and he was up there. And then once he got done, he unshared it. I was like, oh, okay. I was grateful for the share, and we had a little audience, but I was like, why would you take it off? Like, why would you unshare it? Oh, you don't want me to get any views, huh? But that's what I'm saying. Like, they won't give you information about how to use this, how to use that, or whatever. Um, I've heard Armand say stuff like that before. Like, if I show somebody how to do this, or if you show somebody how to do that, then they're going to do it. And then they're going to take your viewers. And it's just like, no, they can't take your viewers if you are not interesting, or you don't have what it takes. People are not going to watch. So you don't have to be intimidated by just telling somebody how to work a program, or telling somebody how to do this or how to do that. I had to learn all that shit myself. You know what I'm saying? So like the newer people that's coming up here now, I notice like it's not, people don't even care about being behind the avatars now. When I was coming around, the thing was a show, wanting to put your shit like a show, making sure you had cameras and all that. That's why I have all that. Like I can get up and do a show. Like I'm working on that now, fixing up, my I got some new lenses and things like that. But when I came on, the school of thought was having a show, having intros, having lighting, background, and all of this, and making your channel like a show. Now everybody's just going live. They on avatars. They don't ever see their face. You don't know who these people are. They don't never give you no kind of content. It's just all about their life, and they think that that's content. Okay, they think the beefing and everything is content. They think just because they don't grew their platforms to 3K or 4K or 5K or whatever, and they got a little bit of following and they're getting cash ads, they think that that's YouTubing. They think that's content creating. That's not content creating, girl. That little bit of subscribers, you're not gonna make it past 10K. You might get up to 10K, and after that, that's it. You're not gonna get out into the world of YouTubing unless you stop with the just catering to a certain content. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to break from behind that avatar if okay. But just getting up here doing a live talking about your life, and people are supporting you just because of what you've been through on YouTube, and your your life, and you telling all your business, and you're going through this and that. That's not content. That is live. That's you going live and you having a public spectacle on YouTube and people paying you to do it. It's not content creating. So when I came up here, it was all about creating content. You know what I'm saying? Giving the people something. It wasn't just about turning on a damn live stream and arguing and having a panel full of arguing and bickering back and forth. A bunch of people bickering and arguing, and you really don't even know each other. Sometimes the beefs are just dumb, they're manufactured, and it's like, it's boring. Like, how can you do that every day? Every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people like I said, the larger people like a Tasha fucking K. You'll see them pop up in them chats, and you'd be like, what the fuck is a person with 1 million subscribers doing over here? Why are you in this chat where all this shit is going on? Where this fuck shit is going on? Oh, you looking for people that's going to do your dirty work for you. You're looking for people that's going to drag for you because you don't want to be seen dragging, or you don't think that you can handle certain people. So you want to put other people on it. Oh, that's what you want to do. You looking for marks. Oh, TK is a brain damage. She reminds me of the enemy who will never surrender, right? No matter how many times he's been defeated. I know that's right. I truly think that this latest ruling for CB was in fact bigger than. We'll see. The reason why it went down like that is because that was, we already knew that was going to happen, because that judgment and that defamation case was not supposed to be something that could be discharged anyway. The fact that we got this far, like I was surprised that they didn't throw that, like they didn't hadn't been told her. Cardi B's team been arguing this, that the bankruptcy is not, you're not permitted to discharge a willful and malicious act. Like you're not allowed to do that. So I'm surprised that it made it this far, that she even had got far with the meeting of creditors and all this and that and the third. I'm surprised. Even like I said on this latest podcast show, Tasha was on. The guy was asking her about the lawsuit, and she was like, we've been basically, and she want everything. She want all the income. She went all the way back for 2018. She's sitting there bragging about that. And they're gonna ask me where the money go, bitch, to your lawyers and my lawyers. Like, girl, that's your fault. And she's sitting there and admits she talks too fucking much. Like, girl, your case is not wrapped up yet. This is why you got where you at. This is why you lost everything. Because you're still talking. You can't shut up. Homegirl, you talk too much. You never shut up. She don't never be quiet. She just talk, 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 talk. You're going on interviews. You're talking shit. Your case ain't even over yet. You still, yeah, they took it off the bankruptcy. They took it off but you still ain't got everything ain't wrapped up, T's crossed, I's dotted, and boom, the door is closed. You still might got little things that you got to tie up, little loose ends. You going on interviews talking shit. You shouldn't even be talking about that case. But why is she talking about it? Because she has nothing else to fucking talk about. When she goes on these platforms, that's all they want to know. Yeah, they ask you about yourself just because they gotta fill up the interview with time. They gotta have something to talk about. But they don't really give a damn about you. They want to know about Cardi B and that $4 million, girl. Because that's the only thing that's content for them. That's interesting. Other than that, what is a given? It's not giving shit. Nobody want to talk about you and Shaq. And I'm surprised they ain't asked you about your kids or where your chillings. Why you had to send your son over to Africa? Tasha, did you really hide that money? Like, girl, that's all they want to know. They want to know about you and Cardi B. They don't give two fucks about your life, about your show. Talking about, and you get to know Tasha K when she was in the car screaming and hollering about Joe Butt. You get that? You head on over there to No Jumper to that cracker Adam 22, and you get to know Tasha K and everything I built. Everything you built, girl. What? A free app. You mean to tell me everything you built, girl? Built what? What you built? Tell me. I want everybody right now. I'm not. This is. I ain't joking. I'm dead ass fucking serious. What did this woman build? I want to know. She built the same thing everybody else built. The free Google app. YouTube is a free app. What you built on YouTube, you are under their goddamn copyright laws. You under their goddamn licensing. I'm trying to figure out what you built. You on their servers. Your app is through Uscreen. You didn't build that. Shaq didn't write that program. Uscreen is sponsoring that. So I'm trying to figure out what you built. You're using apps. You're using apps, my dear, like everyone else. I'm trying to figure out what you built. And you get to know Tasha K and everything I built. What, girl, huh? Everything you built, I mean, I could say maybe them teeth look like skyscrapers. Like maybe you built them and put them together like building blocks. But that's about all. Because you ain't built nothing, girl. That's a free app. We ain't getting no network deals around there. You ain't got nothing but a lawsuit. You talked your way into a $4 million lawsuit. Now Cardi B owns your YouTube channel. You got to pay her every which way. I'm trying to figure out what you built. I said this girl got Tasha got bull. Tasha ain't nothing but a motherfucking bunch of smoke and mirrors, okay? Smoke and mirrors, and I'm not buying it. I don't move, honey. I'm sorry, but I don't jump when Tasha K's name is mentioned. I don't bat an eye. I don't think that she's any greater than the next person. All it takes is some fancy fucking lights, and you could be Tasha K as well. Okay? The next YouTuber that's sitting out there, you want to be Tasha K, hit me up and I can tell you how to be Tasha K, honey. Because all it takes is 3-point light system, a nice little microphone, and a blue wall in the back, honey, and throw you some shells and shit up there, and you could be Tasha K too. Okay, and have somebody running your VMix program and popping your pictures up on the screen, and you could talk about it, child. You could be Tasha K too, honey. It might take you about $1,500 total with your equipment, and you could be Tasha K. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, what does this girl build? And you get to know Tasha K and everything of it. Girl, stop it, girl. Stop it, girl. Stop it. It's the cap for me. You done put yourself up here on some pedestal that I don't know why. I just don't. Because, girl, everywhere you're going, you talking about Cardi B. You cannot do an interview. I dare you. I challenge you. I challenge you to go do an interview and don't mention Cardi B. I need that interview to be from start to finish, just all about Tasha K. Just about you, your accomplishments, your life. I don't want to hear nothing about Cardi B. I don't want to hear nothing about Offset. I don't want to hear nothing about that. I want to hear about Tasha K for an hour. These videos, and listen, videos ain't even cracking 53,000 views. That interview she did on that Miami podcast thing didn't even have on their page. It didn't even have 1,000 likes, y'all. And it been up for a week. It only has 795 likes. 795 likes. The actual interview, 53K views. That's it. That's ridiculous. 53K, 795 likes. That's it? Girl, that's terrible. That's terrible. You around there doing them people like that. You had them thinking that you going to get them all these views, honey, and you ain't even get them 100K yet. That's ridiculous. Why them people ain't break 100K? Let me see how much that no jumper interview, how much views that no jumper interview got. Hold on, y'all. Let me check and see how many views that no jumper interview got. Child, I'm like, girl, what is going on? You did all this. You got sued. You got to pay $4 million, and you still can't. Oh, Tasha, poor Tasha. Let's see, girl. Let me get on here and see. Hold up, y'all. I gotta check this out. Let's see. Uh, uh-uh. Wow. So the no jumper clips, it's got 16K views. Tasha K and Adam react to Joe Budden calling no jumper irrelevant. That's just the clip from the No Jumper. That was 2 weeks ago. That was the part where they was talking about Joe Budden. It only has 16K views. The actual video, 244K views, and it's been up for 2 weeks. That's horrible. Those numbers is shit. That's shitty. That is really shitty. That's shitty. Let me see other videos. Let me see what other people did on the show. Let me see what other interviews and what other look at this. Mike Mike Magalik or some white guy. His interview's been on for 7 hours and it's already at 21K views. THF Bezu on Growing Up in Chicago. His interview has 62K and it's only been up for 1 day. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Get out of here. Wow. Sexy Red video, her interview, 58K views 5 days ago. So it's going to do more numbers than Tasha. Wow. Ooh. It's got 244K views and it's been up for 2 weeks. Sexy Red been up for 5 days and that 58. The No Jumper show, FYBJ Main, 298K views a month ago. Yeah. I'm not really Mama Duck, FBG Duck's mom. She got 64K views 1 day ago. Look, Masika Kalasia interview 15 hours ago. It's a little clip, I guess, part of the Masika Kalasia on Charlemagne sniffing her chair. 21K views 15 hours ago. Girl, Tasha, I'm going to need you to do better. You went around there and had them people thinking you was going to bring them some goddamn views. You was going to bring them some numbers. And honey, them numbers ain't numbering, girl. That intern, that interview been up 2 weeks. It has 200 views with 3,000, 8.3. Yeah, honey, but the likes, we get paid off the views. The likes will help with the algorithm, so the likes that's pretty good. The likes, that's good. But the views, that's not really, I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna see, it's not like I crack those kind of views all the time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, honey, I have videos with those kind of views, but it's not like I get those kind of views with every video, you know what I'm saying? So I could talk my shit because I got videos that got views like that, honey. So I could talk my shit, okay? I got production videos, honey, that got that kind of goddamn views, okay? Give me my recognition. But I'm just like, you're Tasha K, though. You're supposed to be Tasha motherfucking K. You're supposed to be the queen of YouTube, honey. You're supposed to be the one. Girl, supposed to be more views than that, ma'am. You should be up to like 1 million views. Tabitha Brown, honey, she went on somebody, I forget who platform she was on. Honey, her shit was 1 million views. I think it was, oh God, who was it? Oh my God, I can't think of whose video she went on. whose show it was. Oh, Shay, what is his, Shay something, but it's the Shannon Brown, I think his name is, the football player. What is his show? It's Shay something his show is. But Tap the Brown, her damn video after a couple days was already in the millions. Like, Tasha, what is going on with you? Girl, you're supposed to be the one. You're supposed to be that one. Shannon Sharp, right. Club Shay Shay, that's it. Club Shay Shay. Tap the Brown's video is up in the millions, honey. Come on, Tasha, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Girl, 244 for 2 weeks? 2 weeks? Girl, nope. Nope. You talk about flop soul. That's the numbers they be doing. What they regular shows, girl. After a few days. Okay? Especially if it's a hot episode, if it's a hot topic. Girl, Funky Dineva, Claudia Jordan, and them around there doing the numbers like that. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourself. Went on that no jumper and did them people like that. Did that crackle. You did that crackle like that. Chaba. That's why Joe said that algorithmically it didn't make sense to whatever she said in that goddamn interview. Algorithmically, financially, it didn't make sense to take a chance on that shit when it wouldn't have did no views. He already see, like, I'm not gonna make no money off this shit. It's gonna be more for her than it is for me. And even that, it's not even really benefiting her, because what opportunities is coming out of all this? Nothing. She's really basically just doing a press run just to do it, just to feel like she doing something, just to try to show off, try to gloat or whatever, try to have her day, you know what I'm saying, to get her little 15 minutes off Cardi just a little bit more. Let me just use Cardi up just a little bit more, because that's all the fuck she's doing, is using Cardi, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B all set, Cardi B all set. Like, girl, get the fuck off Cardi's dick. Damn. Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B. Evan, now you know better. Now, why would you do this? You only did this because, move. You only did this for attention. Stop it. I'm not rubbing underneath your stomach. No, I'm on the phone. And ripped up this toilet paper like this to get me to come over here, and he gonna rip the toilet paper and then lay back on his stomach so I can rub his stomach. Like, no. You said you was gonna get me over here some kind of way, huh? But girl, get off of Cardi B. Like, child, get off of her. It's not like she's doing content. It's like you're picking a fight with this girl. You constantly picking in order to have something to talk about. That's weird. She's the one that contacted No Jumper and Joe, not the other way around. Exactly. I said that, Mom. I said that. Yeah. I said the same thing, Mom. I said she had Chelsea and Jasmine call them goddamn people. It is not like them people sat around there and said, you know what? Let's get Tasha K on the show. Child, hell no. Girl, around here begging for interviews, going around and seeing whose show they can get on. And the only reason, that's the only thing that's getting her in the door. It's just like, how you at a party, or you're going to somebody's party and you on the guest list and you got to drop their name in order to get in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm here with such and such. Oh, so-and-so left a ticket for me. That's the same thing as her. She's calling around the people goddamn show and dropping the Cardi B lawsuit. Yeah, this is Tasha K's PR team. Yes, she was wondering if you guys would like to do an interview with her about the lawsuit between her and Cardi B. You know, the judgment is over, and da 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 da, and da da. That's how they getting in the door, bitch. Using Cardi B motherfucking name to get in the door, bitch. Cause your name ain't getting you in the door. You using that fucking lawsuit to get your ass some fucking interviews. That is low, bitch. That is fucking low, okay? Yes, this is Chelsea, this is Chelsea. I am the representative from Cardi I'm sorry, from yes, Tasha K. Yeah. I'm sorry for a minute there. I thought we worked for Cardi B. We owe her so much money. Bitch, we're just calling to see if you would like to do an interview with Tasha K. um, you know, Seeing as though she has this lawsuit with Cardi B. Yeah, she's the one that owes Cardi. Yes, that's the one. Yes, her. Yes, that Tasha K, the one that owes Tasha. Yes, the one that owes Cardi B $4 million. Yes, that Tasha K. That one. Yes, you're right. That one, you're right. That's her. The one that owes $4 million. You're right. You got it right. Bitch, bitch, don't nobody know who that bitch is. Dring, dring. Hello, no jumper. Yes, this is Chelsea from Kiwi Studios. Uh, who? I'm sorry. Who is this again? What? This is Chelsea. My name is Chelsea, and I am PR person for Kiwi Studios. I work for Tasha K. Tasha K. Tasha K. She's a YouTuber. She has a YouTube channel. It's called Unwind with Tasha K. You've never heard? No, it's a YouTube channel, and she also has an app. No, it's on YouTube, not Instagram or Facebook. It's on YouTube. It's called Unwind with Tasha K. It's a celebrity gossip channel. It's on YouTube. I'm sorry. Repeat that again. You said Kibi Tasha. Who is it? Tasha who? Tasha K. It's called Unwind with Tasha K, and it is on YouTube. Her name is Tasha K. She got sued by Cardi B. Oh, yes. You're talking about the lady that got sued by Cardi B and has to pay Cardi B $4 million. Is that who you're talking about? Yes, that's who I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Well, what can I help you with? What is it that what is it that she Well, we were wondering if maybe you wanted to do an interview on our show. Yes, we were wondering if maybe you would like her to come and well, I mean, let me ask around and let me see if I can maybe see if we could squeeze her in between interviews. We have Masika coming in and we have Krishan Rock coming in, but let me see if we can squeeze her in. Let me ask Adam and see what he wants to do. He might be able to squeeze her in. Let me see. We have Masika Kalasia and Krishan Rock coming in. So let me see if we can squeeze Tasha K in. Bitch. Could you and by the way, would you be able to tell me what her demographics and how many views does she get on a regular? Because I don't really know if we do this, we might have to just do this a quick segment because I've really never heard of her. Sean, they don't know who Tasha K is, Hidden Gems. I'm telling you, they don't know. They like, who? Tasha who? Tasha K. Her show, it's on YouTube. It's called Unwind with Tasha K. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Bitch. You know, the lady that got sued. Oh, yes. Now I remember. I'm not making that up. Adam said that. He said that while he was in Hawaii, he running around doing exercise. He was telling people that he was going to be interviewing Tasha, and they did not know who she was. He said, I was running around getting caught up on your interviews. You watch my channel? And he was like, well, and he had to actually let her know, no, I don't watch your channel, but I was getting caught up in order to do this interview. He fucking said that. Okay. And he said, while I was doing that, I was telling people that I was going to be interviewing with you. And they were like, who? And then, the one that got sued by Cardi B. Oh, and I'm like, girl, that's fucking horrible that he even told you that to your face. I would have been so fucking embarrassed. Like, bitch, he really just sat here and told you that he don't watch your channel, and the people that he was telling about you didn't even know who the fuck you were until they said Cardi B. Hey, watch me whip it. Hey, let's talk about it. They didn't even know who you were, girl. They had no clue. They had no idea who you were until the motherfucker said Cardi B. So she's gonna be synonymous with Cardi B for the rest of her life. Just like she's gonna be paying Cardi B for the rest of her life, that's how people are gonna know who she is for the rest of her life. They have to mention, the woman that got sued by Cardi B. The woman that owes Cardi B $4 million. That's how they know her. And that's sad. That's a sad way to go out. That's why I don't have no respect for her. That's why I don't look up to her. She ain't nobody to look up to like the rest of you dingbats on fucking YouTube that think that she's somebody special because she got 3 fucking key lights, because she got a fucking Shure microphone or some silver microphone that y'all think that she got all this going on because her lights is bright. Bitch, she's broke. Okay, she's just like you. She's just like me. She's nobody special. She fucked up her bag. She fumbled her bag. Do you think Cardi's gonna ever get her money? No, I don't think Cardi gonna get all that money, but Cardi's going to get money from Tasha. She's gonna make Tasha's life very uncomfortable, as she should. Yeah, it's not gonna be a walk in the park. Because if she doesn't give, if she, it's not like she's not gonna be able to put it this way. She's not gonna be able to walk away with not giving her nothing. It don't work like that. As long as your ass is on camera, bitch, and you on public stage and you're making some type of money, you're gonna be paying Cardi B. Now, do I think that Cardi's gonna get that $3.9 million? No, because she cannot possibly pay all of that back. She's going to die owing Cardi B unless somebody gives her that money, unless she makes it big and becomes a millionaire. Other than that, she's going to be paying that debt for the rest of her life. And I'm just being honest. She is going to die owing that debt. That's a lot of money. That's not something that you could just pay off. So she's going to be paying. Sweet Pea, what do you think ultimately will happen with Tasha K? Do you think we'll still be seeing her or talking about her within the next 2 years? Yeah, I think we will still be seeing her. I think we'll still be talking about her, because she's probably going to still be doing the fuck shit. She's got to do fuck shit in order to make a name and keep her name buzzing, right? But do I think that she can go on like this? No. She's going to have to come up with something better. She's going to have to come up with something more on a larger stage, on a grander, like a show. Because YouTube might not be around 2 to 3. I don't even see YouTube still being around in this capacity in 2 to 3 years. I think that it's going to be something different with YouTube. The way they're doing now, they're constantly looking for ways to take money from us, more money from us. They're constantly switching up the platform, making it harder. I think a lot of people are going to leave YouTube and become more financially independent with maybe their own like, the own apps and things like that. A lot of people are moving to Patreon because it's more autonomous. You don't have to worry about the filtering and the commercials, the limited ads. And if you're um, have too much cuss words or hot words, they take in the monetization and all this and that. So a lot of people are moving from YouTube. So in 2 to 3 years, I don't even think that YouTube will be operating in this capacity. But as far as Tasha K, in order to grow and get the revenue that she needs to pay Cardi B, she got to be looking for big moves. She can't do what she's doing, like doing this show on YouTube on a free app. No, that's not. No, premium is gonna be near $20 pretty soon. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you touched on it, but Whack 100 said on No Jumper, he was pretending to be R. Kelly to set Tasha K up. He said that's why she's in trouble. I know. Yes. So I had some information dropped in my DM that the person that gave Tasha that information, R. Kelly's records and emails, and got access to his jail files and calls and everything. R. Kelly's attorney is still pursuing, and now I think that something else they're about to do with R. Kelly, and R. Kelly is still pressing this whole thing with Tasha K getting that information. So that's coming back up again. Tasha's in trouble about that. So that's something that's going to be coming back around again. I don't know the particulars of it and the ins and out. I haven't really looked at the email that was sent to me, and I haven't really looked into it, but from what I can surmise, it has something to do with that. How she obtained that information and how it was basically illegal, and they're not just going to be letting that slide. So, yeah, she's in trouble with that. Cardi gonna have to employ her. Well, she already working for Cardi B, but like, is she gonna get that whole judgment at one time? Absolutely not. We know Tasha don't have it, but she's gonna make life very uncomfortable for Tasha K. It's not going to be shits and giggles. She's going to make it look like it's shits and giggles on her show, and like she's not bothered and she's not pressed, but she's absolutely pressed, because how can you not be? You're going to sit there and be making this content, and most of your check is going out to Cardi B. Who the fuck want to be giving their enemy, a person they can't stand? She can't stand Cardi B. So the fact that she has to give her a check every month, she's got to pay her. And Cardi is coming hard. Cardi's not relenting like she thought Cardi was going to do. Because, see, that's what she keeps saying, too. Cardi got all this money. Cardi should be focusing on this, focusing on a record, focusing on her fans, focusing on. That's what she thought was going to happen. That Cardi was going to not have time, not follow up with Tasha, and that she was just going to sweep the shit under the rug, and she was going to fly under the radar. Well, maybe that would have happened. Maybe Cardi B would have not pressed so hard if your ass had to let it go. If you had to stop doing what you were doing. But you did not do that, because you, just like you're doing now, you're going on these shows and you're showing the fuck off. Well, maybe if you had to stop showing off, you might have had a chance. But because you didn't want to stop showing the fuck off for the winos, you want to keep making it look like you had everything under control, you fucked yourself. See, she didn't know how to humble herself. If she had to humble herself and pipe the fuck down, she might have had a chance. Cardi B might have had some sympathy. But see, she thought that Cardi was going to be, busy and all this and that, and she wasn't going to have time. But Cardi fooled your ass because you wouldn't stop your shit. You see how Star Marie, like Cardi was saying when she was the other day talking about this, and she was saying how Star Marie, they found out through the course of suing her that Star Marie was schizophrenic, that she had mental illness, and that she admitted that she lied and she made all this shit up. And see, a lot of people didn't know that. When Cardi said that the other night, I was like, oh, okay. I remember that she sued her, and I remember that they had a separate court hearing. But I didn't know that they found out that she was schizophrenic and that she had mental illness and that she actually admitted that she was lying. So see, that's what made it even worse for Tasha, because Star Marie, the person that you did this interview with that bought all this shit to you, you knew the bitch was lying. You didn't fact check. You didn't check your sources. You knew she was lying, but because it was so scandalous and it was just some shit you couldn't pass up on, you still put it the fuck out anyway. So that probably hurt Tasha K even more, because they probably talked about that in, during the course of the trial, that Star Marie admitted that the shit was lies. And still you're over there trying to pass this shit off as truth. So, girl, you did it to yourself. But no, I do not believe that Tasha K is going to. But she won't take the help from her fans. Her fans wanted to do a GoFundMe. All those people she got over there, she could easily raise that money over in the course of a couple years, maybe even a year. If she would leave the GoFundMe up and really campaign for it, her winos would get that money together. She can easily pay it. If she was to put and be sincere and be like, listen, the whole we ain't got this shit and selling her merch, and she could make a whole fucking comeback just off of that, being sincere. And see, again, she don't have no PR team. She don't got the right people working for her. She got these young fucking girls. Then she got these other two women I seen on them when they was doing the BET review. And I'm like, who are these bitches? She got these yes bitches around her. She got all these people that are not telling her the right thing. They're just being yes women. Because if she had a team, a real PR team, they would make a whole comeback from this shit. They would apologize. They would have her do a sincere apology. And they would do fucking telethons, raise money, have GoFundMe campaigns, all this shit, merch, everything. Have people donating, selling merch, doing all types of shit. And she would get that money up. She would be able to pay it. But see, she not going to do that because she don't want to give Cardi that money. She would rather milk this shit and give it to her in increments and spurts and barely pay. She would rather it be like that instead of just trying to get it the fuck over with and pay her. Because she could come up with that money. She said on IG Live that she lied on Cardi and said Cardi got her assaulted. That's crazy. But she told her fans, don't do no GoFundMes. When they was putting up the GoFundMes, she was having them shut them down. So, girl, you don't want to pay Cardi B. Because if you did want to pay her, you could easily get that money up. And the people would give it to her just off the strength that she's trying to pay Cardi. She would be having people donate that don't even like her. They would be donating because people want to see Cardi get her money. And through the whole thing, Tasha could make a comeback. People that might want to work with her will see that she took accountability. She might could get something bigger, a contract, a podcast, something out of it. But see, she don't know how to move. Like Joe Budden said, oh, that's why you like that. That's why you still moving like that. That's why you have things that are hindering your growth. She don't want to listen and she don't want to apologize. She is too jealous and envious of Cardi B. And until she addresses that and deals with that, she gonna stay right where she's at. She not gonna ever move on. She gotta address what it is. She gotta be honest with herself and figure out and admit that you're jealous of Cardi B. You're jealous of everything about her. She sat there and admitted on that man's podcast that Cardi was pretty. When he asked her when he asked her about why do you think she won, you talked about this woman's looks and how pretty she was, and she looked small and dainty and pretty and all this in public. That's not what the fuck he asked you. He asked you, why do you think she won, my dear? And what that answer just showed me where your mind is at when it comes to Cardi B. You are jealous of that woman. You think she's pretty. You think, you idolize her life, and everything that you say you don't like about her, you actually do. So you need to deal with that. You need to address why you don't like her and why you're lying to yourself about why you don't like her. Get to the real tea. No, bitch, you do like her. You actually idolize her. You're actually a fan. You actually want to be her. You're jealous because she went from love and hip hop, went from a girl on the block, a roundaway girl, to a multimillionaire, internationally known celebrity that's sitting down at Fashion Week, that has fashion houses wanting her to wear their clothes. She's an it girl. That's what you're jealous of. You want to be that girl. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong wanting to be that girl. But at what cost? At what expense? You feel me? Like, what are you willing to do to be that girl? Oh, you willing to step on people next. You willing to do, the little dirty shit she do here on YouTube just shows you what she's willing to do to be that girl. She want a spot next to Cardi B. She want a spot like Cardi B. She want to be Cardi B. She wants to be in Hollywood. She is very much so jealous of that girl. She's jealous of her life, her husband, her kids, everything. Because when that man asked you why you think she won, you were supposed to be talking about the lawyers and the strategy, and you didn't have your case prepared, and you weren't organized, and you didn't have the right attorneys, and you said because she was pretty and small. What? Because she pretty and small. Bitch, you sounded like the ugly bitch in school that like to scratch up the pretty bitch's face. Because she pretty. Because she pretty. You sound very much like a motherfucking Florida girl, wherever that hood ass place is that you say you from. You sounded like that. You sounded just like that. Very low level, low budget. Because she pretty. Because I'm black and bald headed. You clip this. That's right. Angry, bald headed. And you mad because she looked dainty and pretty and small and petite. Wow. So you just admitted it. Like, girl, you just admitted that you the angry black woman. That's right. I'm black, bald head, ugly. Hey, girl, just admitted it. Woo. She admitted it, honey. Have y'all peeped how everyone was Team Cardi B and not Nicki, but once Nicki was doing bad, all of a sudden bar blogs pop up and Tasha turns into Cardi B troll. Yeah, right? That's true. Jason L even said Nicki used to pay for good press from him and Nicki ain't used him but other. Wow. But I don't that you know what? I believe that. I believe that. Yeah. Cause I feel like Tasha paid Kyle just now, because he still got them lines up on the neighborhood talk, knowing that it's not true, knowing that bankruptcy is that paperwork is clearly reading that Tasha K's lawsuit is removed from the bankruptcy, and nobody cares that the bankruptcy is not over, but for Cardi B's debt, it very much so is. Like, Don't try to put a play on words. You knew what the fuck we were saying. You feel me? Like he knew what everybody was trying to say. We were not saying that the bankruptcy was over, that, they threw the whole bankruptcy out. As far as we're concerned, they did. Because we don't give a fuck about Bank of America and down there to the car dealership and the fucking Comcast and the Dish Network people that you owe. We care about that fucking $3.8 million judgment. That's what we was waiting to see what the fuck was going to go down. And once they remove that, honey, the bankruptcy is over with. Bitch, what you owe? $3,000? Like, you say you only got $2,500 worth of furniture, honey. So who really gives a damn about the bankruptcy after that? Girl, it's over. It's like, after you done remove that, we don't care about nothing else. So we knew that the bankruptcy is still very much going on. But what we said was the debt from Cardi B, that's not on there no more. That is owed now. You owe that, ma'am. That's back being owed, ma'am. ASAP though. Like, we need that right now. Okay, it can't be it. No, we need that right now. So now we're about to start liquidating some things. We're about to start selling off shit. Okay, we're gonna start doing auctions because we need to pay Cardi B. That's what the U.S. Marshals are gonna do. Okay, okay. Now the debt is back on the table. So now we need to start figuring. We need to start figuring. Need to start pulling out them calculators and get the figuring. Child, she got that money over there in Africa, but see, that's what she was on the podcast, and they were asking her. She said they asked her in court, bankruptcy court. She said, "Where is the money? You hiding money?" And she said, "Bitch, the money went to all the lawyers and everything." So they're asking, where was that money at? Okay, she is talking about how Cardi asked for her damn records, Shaq's records, but we knew all that. We covered all that, girl. You ain't giving us no tea, girl. We already know that. We all covered that, girl. We know that was around there wanting to know what old Shaq had in the bank. They wanted to see y'all 401ks. They want to see the Roths, girl. They wanted to see what was in the PayPal, what was in the Cash App. We know all of that. She thought she was acting like, honey, she was spilling some tea on that goddamn We in Miami or whatever that podcast. She act like she was spilling some tea around there. Girl, everything you said, we already knew. But see, you just had to have something to talk about because you're not interesting. It's really, child, the no jumper interview, boring. It was not good at all. It was boring. Okay. I mean, I'm serious. Boring. I don't really care about young Tasha K. Her story was not interesting. Okay, she thought she was going to throw in some little essay in there and people were going to feel sorry and that was going to be making headlines. Bitch, ain't nobody talk about that shit. Bitch, they said, girl, we heard this story before and that's not the story you told us, girl. So, move on. Let's hear what else you talk about. Oh, you was down there tricking off and fucking off to the Africans. Oh, girl. Like everything she said, it was boring. It was giving ho ho. You say ho. That's what it was giving. Slut. That's what it was giving. Hot and ass, fresh. Okay. Just sound like to me she had a sex problem, honey. She had a little sex demon on her. Okay. She was around there being a little old sex demon. Right. Bald head, black, ugly. You forgot that one. Black, bald head, ugly, ugly. Child, she was running around there being an old hood rat hoodlum. Child, running around on the base giving everybody some. She's supposed to be around there. And I said, girl, wait a minute, wait. Now, you went down there and said, child, you went down there to the no jumpers and you told that cracker, okay, because that's your words, not mine. You told that cracker, okay. First, you said you ain't never made it out of Florida, okay. And then you said you went and live with your mama. You went and live with Sorry, y'all. My phone died, child. I had to switch over to a different device. My phone died, honey. I done just talked my phone dead. But honey, that damn interview, it was just not giving. It was not interesting at all. Okay. She was around there telling all this old story, honey. She done said that the grandpapa was the sheriff, honey. And they done just ran old Allen out of town. Okay. And they told him, as long as you don't come back, you just got to stay out of town. As long as you don't come back, don't come around here, you good. Now, honey, what kind of shit is that? Okay. Now, old Allen had her sucking peen and had bumps all over and everything. And Auntie asked her what she was doing all day. And she said, I was playing with my Barbies and Allen licked my tutu. Okay. Allen licked her tutu. And then they just let old Allen just run up on out of town. Okay. And then she said she moved with the mama. She was 7 to 8. But then when they asked her at the end, towards the end of the interview, towards the end of that story, should I say, she didn't say she went to stay with the mama once she graduated from high school. I said, well, wait a minute. First, she said she went to stay with the mama when she was 7 to 8. Then she said she was went through the mama once she graduated high school. But then they was over in Germany. She said, oh, typical, Army family, because we moved around a lot, we was in Germany. Wait a minute, girl. How you get to Germany? When y'all went to Germany, I missed that one. Girl, she was all over the place in that interview. It was all over the place. Okay. And it was just boring. It just didn't have any, it was just boring. Boring. Adam was uncomfortable. You can tell. You can tell he was just doing it because he had promised that he would do it. And it was just not giving. Okay. Talking about Cardi B is the only thing that she has worth some type of, okay, tell us about the Cardi B. It's like they let you talk and they just let you say all your little shit, but they really sit back like, okay, tell us about Cardi B. Do we have the Cardi segment? Are we at the Cardi segment yet? I mean, they basically just check out until they get to the Cardi segment. And that's sad. It's like that's all you have. That's your claim to fame. That's all you have. When you shop around to these platforms, you're shopping around that Cardi B story. I got sued by Cardi B. So, yeah, you want me on your show? That's going to die down. So, once that dies down, then what? Then what do you have? You went on Wild 'N Out. You said that you hosted Earthquake Show 2 days in a row. I don't know if that was a radio show. I don't know what that was. But girl, once this all wears down, what's up? What are we going to do? So that's what I think, y'all. I mean, I don't think that this isn't like, I can't see her career going much further on YouTube than what it already, she's basically done what it all is that she can do on YouTube. She can't go any further. Right. She said she lived in Holland. I thought that was Germany or whatever. She said she told We in Miami no to an interview. I didn't know that she still did it. Girl, yes, she still did it, honey. Matter of fact, now that I'm on my let me see if I can get, no, it's on my well, yeah, we can watch a clip of it. Now that I'm on the computer. I can get it off of here. Let me see. Yeah, child, she still did it, honey. Let me get it. Oh, here it go, y'all. Okay, here. Child, she ain't never learned. Look at this heifer here, child.
Do you think the court's decision was right?
Hell no! Are you fucking serious? If they ordered you to pay $4 million, would that be right? Even though you could be wrong?
Why do you
What?
think the court sided with Cardi B?
She got money and she real little and she look cute in person.
Right.
That heifer mean as them usually be the worst ones. And even when I went to court with old girl, nobody has ever stepped to me.
What went down with you and Cardi B to cause her to file a lawsuit against you?
I was talking a stripper friend of hers that danced with her before she became famous. She made some very egregious allegations against Mrs. Almanzar, and so because I published the video and doubled down on it because she told me, you gonna take that down. You gonna take that down. I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I said the only way I take it down if a judge did, and that bald-headed judge told me to take it down, and I took it down.
How do you see all of this ending?
We in bankruptcy courts. She got all the records going back to 2018. We said, here you go. Wife records, husband records, everything. There you go. They talking about where the money go. To your lawyers.
Wow.
To the court.
Do you feel like you owe Cardi B an apology?
I said, I'm sorry.
Do you think the court's decision was right?
Hell no. Are you fucking serious? If they ordered you to pay $4 million, would that be right? Even though you could be wrong?
Why do you
What?
think the court sided with Cardi B?
She got money and she real little and she look cute in person.
Right.
That heifer mean as them usually be the worst ones. And even when I went to court with old girl, nobody has ever stepped to me.
What went down with you and Cardi B to cause her to file a lawsuit against you?
I was talking a stripper friend of hers that danced with her before she became famous. She made some very egregious allegations against Mrs. Almanzar, and so because I published the video and doubled down on it because she told me, you gonna take that down. You gonna take that down. I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I said the only way I take it down if a judge did, and that bald-headed judge told me to take it down, and I took it down.
How do you see all of this ending?
We in bankruptcy courts. She got all the records going back to 2018. We said, here you go. Wife records, husband records, everything. There you go. They talking about where the money go. To your lawyers.
Wow.
To the court.
Now, see, I'm with you. Watch me whip it up. This is why Cardi B should not take her foot off of Tasha K's neck, because Tasha K will never learn. Tasha K is a performer, and she cares more about what people think than about what is right and what is the right thing to do. She cares more about putting on a show and showing off for YouTube, showing off for the cameras, showing off for people. You see how she's showing off? Now you see her demeanor. She wasn't like that on No Jumper, but that's what she probably gave on Joe Budden's platform. See, when she go around the black people, she can really cut up. On the white boy show, she was a little, she still did her thing, but she wasn't like that. She wasn't off the chain, and she had that wine. See, when she started drinking that wine, she started drinking that red wine. That's when she get loose. Okay, she had that wine. But you see how she said she real little and she cute in person. Cute in person. So let me break that down. The cute in person tells me that you couldn't wait to see what she looked like in person, because you have always seen her on TV, on the internet, on social media. You were dying to see what she was going to look like in person. That sounds like a fan to me. She real little and she cute in person. What the fuck does that got to do with why did you lose? You lost because you was talking shit. You do got that right. You was talking shit like you're still doing, and you were doing this type of talking all through your case. You was live talking shit. You was on your backup channel talking shit while you were still being sued. And when you would go to court, they would play those videos and they would say, ma'am, do you remember saying this? Do you remember saying that? Oh, you don't? Well, let's push play. All through your case, they was steady adding videos to your case. You got sued in 2018, it started, or 2018, and the case started in March of 2019, and they was still piling up videos up to 2023 on your ass because you couldn't keep your mouth shut, because you care more about what the public thinks about than the truth and than what you should be doing. That bald head judge told me, I said I wasn't going to take it down to a judge told me to take it down, and that bald head judge told me to take it down. Ma'am, do you not think that they're not going to play that in court? You're still in court, dear. You're still in court. That's her problem. This is what has been her issue this entire time. She talks too much. When you're in court, you're supposed to be quiet. When you're going through a case, you're supposed to be quiet about your case. You're not supposed to be out here talking because that can be used against you. You can hurt yourself. You can hurt your case, which that's what she did. She hurt herself. She hurt her own case. She put her foot in her own freaking mouth. And she's still lying. She's still telling lies. She's still insinuating that she was not wrong. This woman ain't learned a damn thing. So you tell me, is Cardi wrong? And I've seen people say that this is too much money for Tasha K to be owing. Well, let me break that down, okay? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the amount, and let's talk about the severity and why it had to go like this. Because I did the work. I've done the research on this, and you guys know that. We went through this whole entire thing. Cardi B had to put an injunction on Tasha K because this financial judgment wasn't even enough to shut her up. Okay? So they had to take it even a step further and still put an injunction on her. Now, the amount, the 1 million here and the 1.3 there and the other million, this is the amounts that the jury decided because of the videos, the severity, because of the fact that Cardi B's team was able to prove the maliciousness. Video after video, Tasha K's own videos is what she can blame for her owing the $3.8 million. It's nobody but her. These are her words. These weren't Cardi B's words. This wasn't the word of Cardi B and Star Marie and this person and that person. Tasha K got sued and lost because of Tasha K. I think people are forgetting that and overlooking that. Tasha K's own videos were used for evidence. Okay? Wasn't Cardi B's words. Wasn't anything Cardi B put together. Tasha K's own videos were used as evidence. You see how many videos we had on the docket? How many videos were in discovery? Over 200 some odd videos. Over 200. Okay? And all of those videos were about Cardi B. That's a lot of videos. Tasha K put her own foot in her mouth. The judge asked Tasha K on the stand,
So you're telling me that I'm going to have to issue a gag order in order for you to stop talking about this woman? What did she say? Yes. This was all on her. All she had to do was stop talking. Her attorneys advised her to stop talking. She couldn't. The judge, everybody told her, stop talking. Try to get a judgment, try to do a settlement behind the scenes. She couldn't do it. Her pride wouldn't allow her to do that. Because how dare she try to settle and then have to come out and tell the winos that she settled and that she just paid Cardi B a little bit of money and took the videos down and boom, boom, bam. No, she couldn't do that. So all of this is all on her because it's her pride at the end of the day. Because she could have, all this could have went away. This didn't have to go this far. Her pride got her here. So I don't feel sorry for her. And I still don't feel sorry because she goes on these platforms and she goes on these interviews and she talks shit. She's still talking shit. Every interview is about Cardi B. You're supposed to be up there talking about yourself, talking about your little show you got in October and all this. You're talking about Cardi B. And look how hype she is. Look, this energy right here, this is too much energy. Too much energy.
Do you think the court's decision was right?
Hell no. Are you fucking serious? If they ordered you to pay $4 million, would that be right? Even though you could be wrong?
Why do you
What?
think the court sided with Cardi B?
She got money and she real little and she look cute in person.
Right.
They have for mean as them usually be the worst ones. And even when I went to court with old girl, nobody has ever stepped to me.
What went down with you and Cardi B to cause her to file a lawsuit against you?
I was talking a stripper friend of hers that danced with her before.
What I'm trying to understand is she said that even when she went to court, nobody stepped to her. Cardi B didn't step to her. So what you want to fight? Like, so what Cardi was supposed to step to you in a court, in a public government building? She was supposed to step to you and fight you? Like, you are so ghetto and it is ridiculous. You're supposed to be a professional. You're supposed to be trying to rise up in your career. And you're talking about nobody stepped to you. Why? What? You are a grown ass woman. And you're always talking about Cardi B, that she put a hit out on these girls in the club and the bar and they're for over Offset and all this. But no, ma'am, you've always been the one talking about fighting. You've been the one always wanting to fight Cardi B. You've always talking about people stepping to you and ain't nobody, when they saw you, they didn't have the energy, the same energy, and they was scared and all this. Who the fuck is going to try to fight you in a public government building, ma'am? Of course she didn't. Y'all were in court. And what's she going to fight you for? Why? So you can press assault charges? So you can then turn around and sue her for assault? Because that's what you would have did. You ain't going to just have no fair one. She wouldn't have been able to run up and give you the fair one and y'all fight and you just, no, you would have sued her for assault. Because you tried to do that with your counterclaim that you had to throw out because the judge said you cannot be assaulted without being touched. So if you was putting assault charges on her and Schemo and all these people that never touched you, how the hell somebody gonna run up on you? You already the cops. You already a snitch. You already a rat. You already telling. So how somebody gonna fight you? Girl. You don't make no sense. All talk. Just like you said, Joe was all bark and no bite. Girl, that's you, all bark and no bite, but trying to bite somebody with them goddamn teeth. Tasha kills me with that. Like, keep talking about nobody ran up on you. They didn't have no inner. They was scared. Girl, who's going to fight in the court? The bailiff is there. The security is there. The cops is there. Who gonna fight? Girl, stop, Tasha. You sound dumb. You sound stupid. You are very much pressed. You are pressed. You running around here ready to just fight, and you ready to put your hands on Cardi B for what? A beef that you have? Because she didn't come on your show and do an interview with you over lies. Who are you? I'm so sick of this woman thinking that she is somebody. Girl, you're a YouTuber. Who are you? You just got a big ass mouth and you talk a lot of shit. And that's what you're known for. Telling everybody's business, lying, lipstick alley stories that you're passing them off as true, making up shit as you go. Your show be made up as you're going, just making shit up. Just up there just talking about people. You're not no journalist. Girl, black media. Who you supposed to be black media? Girl, you ain't even been invited to the BET Award. You ain't on no red carpet. You ain't at MTV. You are nowhere. How are you black media? Where you at with your press pass or anywhere the media is? Girl, you're on YouTube. Again, a free app. I'm still trying to see where she's a journalist, broadcaster, black media. Where are you, black media? You're not black media, ma'am. You're on YouTube in the T sector.
First, she became famous. She made some very egregious allegations against Mrs. Almanzar, and so because I published the video and doubled down on it, because she told me, you're gonna take that down. You're gonna take that down. I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I said, the only way I take it down if a judge did, and that judge, that bald-headed judge told me to take it down.
Now, if I was to make fun of when I make fun of how Shaq talks and I make fun of his accent, I'm wrong. But she just said that you gonna take that down. You gonna take that down. What's that? I guess that was supposed to be Cardi's accent. You gonna take that down. You gonna take that down. Girl, she comes across so jealous. She is jealous of Cardi. It is evident. Miss Almanzar, she is so jealous of her. Girl, and as you were sitting there with this damn green dress on, it's a pretty color green against her skin. But all I could see was that mosquito bite that was on that titty. I was like, girl, what is that? And why did you just scratch it before you got there? Because, honey, you scratched that goddamn mosquito bite, honey, on that titty.
How do you see all of this ending?
We in bankruptcy.
Look at that mosquito
She
bite.
got all the records going back to 2018. We said, here you go. Wife records, husband records, everything. There you go. They talking about where the money go. To your lawyers.
Wow.
To the court.
Do you feel like you owe Cardi B an apology?
I said, I'm sorry.
When she said she was sorry. I don't remember that. I remember that she said some half-ass shit on YouTube, on her post. I think it was like on her community wall and on her Instagram or something like that. She put up a post. I don't even know if it was on her YouTube. I think it was just on Instagram. Some half-ass shit about, it's over or something. Once the case was over, I think she tried to say something like we grown or it's over. Like it was something real stupid and lame. But then when Cardi wasn't going for it, that's when she came back because she got some ruling in court that she didn't like, and then she was dragging Cardi B again. So this apology was very short-lived. Yeah, she's on there acting weird and wild and mentally ill. Tasha K is mentally ill, child. She's a narcissist. But really, it comes across. I'm sick of this blue spray. I don't know if that's that damn if it's that rinse, blue black rinse, the blue black, or if it's the spray. But I'm sick of that goddamn blue. And honey, she kills me trying to wear these tight ass dresses on these shows and got the titties out and all this. That dress is too short. Them damn things look like they getting ready to fall out over top of and spill out of that damn green dress. I said, why your husband let you wear that? But see, look at the difference now. Look at the difference in dress on the Black podcast than she was on Adam's podcast. See, here she got the long blue nails, the blue hair, the dress is tight, the titties getting ready to fall out over top of it. You know, she drinking wine, talking shit. This is the real Tasha, okay? We seeing the real Tasha. Over there on No Jumper, she was trying to, it does look, the green color looks nice. I do like the green. I do like the green color. I just don't like the dress itself. You know, it's tight and it's about to spill out. The color is pretty, but I don't like the dress. I don't like the cut. I don't like the way the titties is, you know, it just, But the dress itself is a pretty color. Yes, that is a pretty color on her complexion. I'm not feeling the blue hair, and I'm just not feeling how tight that dress is up at the top. We could have done something different. And then we can see the midsection, you know, she still got that fupa. Okay. And she's gonna have that fupa because of the baby. You know, we all got that midsection that done had children. I think, you know, Black women are just cursed with the fupa. You know, but I'm not hating on Tasha, her looks or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I could see the difference between this and No Jumper. On here, she was loose. She was, you know, talking her shit. She's drinking, ghetto-fied. But then over there on No Jumper, she was trying to be a little bit more, you know, toned down and like, girl, no. But we see the real Tasha here. We see her talking her real shit. And once again, Cardi B. It's just all about Cardi B. I know. I'm pretty sure the whole interview wasn't about Cardi B, but she gets really animated when they talk about Cardi. You know, she wakes up, she livens up, here comes the animosity and the anger, the vitriol. It's so much, it's just so much it's been 3 years. Like, damn, aren't you tired yet? Like, damn, like it shouldn't just be this much aggression. Like, it's just too much. And I feel like she carried it for so long, and that's what has hurt her. Had she been able to let it go, she might not be where she's at. I'm telling y'all. Cardi might have, you know, laid off of her and might have took it easy. Might have not went through with the court case. Had she had a backed off, she might not even went through with the whole judgment and everything. But she can't. And she's still going at it. Damn, girl, 4 million, an injunction, all that shit, and you still going at it. Child, I wouldn't even want to talk about Cardi B. I wouldn't even want to say her name owing her all that money. But Tasha is infatuated with the woman. That's just my opinion. She's infatuated with her. That's my opinion. Barbie says she wears that color green because it's a green villain. Okay, the green goblin. Okay. Rashad likes the dress. I don't care for the dress, but I do like the color. I don't like the dress though. And I just feel like her titties look like they're getting ready to fall out over top of the dress. Now I know it's not going to because they're tight. It's tight, you know what I'm saying? But it just looks like that. Maybe if it was pulled up a little more, and I know that's the look people be going for. They going for the cleavage, but that was just a little bit too much cleavage. And your breasts are, mommy breasts. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and everything, so they're not perky. They're not sitting up. They're not, lift. You don't have a lift. That's something that I would get. Like if I had money, I definitely would get a breast lift. Like I wouldn't get any silicone or anything put in them, but I would definitely get them lifted because gravity has taken hold of your girl's body, honey. I have all different parts of this gravity just and I would love to get like a mommy makeover where I can get some skin pulled up and I don't want it a BBL or any type of fat transfers, none of that. I just would want, my breast maybe pulled up some, my stomach area, some lipo maybe, and around my the love handle area, and I could work out, people say, oh, but if I had the money to do it, y'all, I would be right on that table. Get me together, okay? Tighten me up. Tighten me up. She should have a bitter taste. Yes, when she hears Cardi's name, like she shouldn't even want to. She should be like, you know what? I'm not at liberty to talk about that. I'm still kind of like dealing with the case. It's wrapping up. So, honey, I'm sued for $4 million. Like make a joke about it. Child, she done sued me for $4 million. I owe that head for $4 million. I ain't talking about shit. Let's move on. Like I would make a joke about it and it would be laughing, and maybe say a couple little things, but move on. I wouldn't make it a whole fucking segment and I'm on somebody else's show. It's supposed to be my moment. I'm supposed to be, and then I got this on my mind. But she can't escape it because that's what they want to talk about. That's what got her on the show, basically. I mean, it's not like she called them up and said, hey, I want to do an interview and talk about my life story. And they said, okay, yeah, we've been dying to hear it. It's like, no, the Cardi B tea is what got you in the door. So that's what they're expecting. They want that. So you gonna have some damn tea and you better start telling us some shit that we don't know. And that's usually like, if you are gonna talk about this shit, she should be talking about some shit that we ain't see or hear. But because we covered this shit so good, Dennis covered this shit so good, everything is out. All the other publications, Baller Alert, TMZ, everybody covered it so well that there's nothing secretive. There's nothing that we do not know. Like we went over the transcripts, everything. So she really doesn't have anything to tell us. Like she's not revealing anything secret in these interviews. Nothing. Like we were basically in the courtroom. I mean, shit, Choke No Joke was there. Dennis was there. So we were getting all of the reports from inside the courtroom. So Tasha don't really got nothing to come out with that will shock the world or get her a lot of views. That's why her views ain't viewing. That's why these no jumpers and all these, it's not doing well. Like how many likes was in views was on that damn video we just watched? Let me see something. Let me see. I mean, you would think that it would be more. Look, see, Vlad, look at Vlad. Look what Vlad just posted. They should be ashamed of themselves. Neighborhood Talk really should be ashamed of themselves. Look at this. Vlad just posted, judge rules Tasha K still owes Cardi B $4 million despite the bankruptcy filing. Now they just put that up and Kyle still got that goddamn lie on his platform. Everybody's reporting it correctly. And he still got that goddamn lie up there. But this goddamn, look at this, y'all. 889 hearts 889 likes. Now, how many views? 889 likes. Now, how can I see how many views it has? How do we see how many views it has? And this was posted a week ago. And it has 889 likes. Like, I can't see how many views. Go to post. I don't know how to see. Is that how we see? It just has 889 likes. Is that what it is? It doesn't show, we don't count views or whatever. We count likes. Wow. And look at Jocelyn. Jocelyn got 20,000. She got 20,000 K likes and 570 comments. Oh, this was 25 weeks ago. That was in April. Oh, this was April. Okay. Sexy Red. This was 6 days ago. And hers has 6,441 likes. Tasha only got 889. That's ridiculous. This is what I'm saying. Like, her numbers are shit. Her numbers are trash. Like, she should be doing way more than that. Like, you're supposed to be this big time blogger girl, and people like Sexy Red and these trashy ass people is getting more views than you. Where your views, girl? 889? That's it. Like, a week? That's not even in 3 days or nothing. Girl, y'all, that's a week. That's shitty, okay? 889 likes on that video. I don't know if that's the views. I'm not too good with Instagram. I don't even know how to look and see what the damn views are. I guess maybe that's the views. The likes is the views. Is that what it is? I don't know. But honey, Jocelyn, 6,400 in 6 days. Tasha K, 889 in a week. That's ridiculous. That's horrible. What y'all think? Y'all quiet in the chat. Y'all done fell asleep. What y'all thinking about this? This shit is a trip. Okay? Child, I don't know. But I'm getting ready to go, y'all, because I have to go to work in a few hours. So I'm going to get up off of here because I've been untalked to y'all and the sun been came up, child. I don't know. I guess I have insomnia tonight. I'm not really tired, So I'm going to get a couple hours and then I'm going to be up for work. But if you catch the replay, you guys let me know what is going on with Tasha. Do you think she could come back? Like, what does she have to do to increase her views? What does she have to do to increase her engagement on these interviews and on her channel? And what is going on with her? Like, she is just, it's like, wow, you did all this and that's all the views you can get. You only getting 889 likes and you got a fucking $4 million suit with Cardi B. Girl, you should be popping. Everybody should be, liking or watching the video just because they want to hear what you got to say. Girl, they tired of the storyline. They tired of you talking about Cardi. They tired. That's what that's showing me. People tired of, they would rather hear me talk about it. They would rather hear other people on YouTube do commentary on it than to see you talk about your own goddamn case. I get more views and get more likes than Tasha K when it comes to her own goddamn story. I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Well, a good morning, a good day, should I say? Because it's 4:00 in the morning. So, and we've been here for 2 hours. It doesn't even seem like it. So, you guys have a good day. You have a wonderful day. It is Hump Day Wednesday. So, have a great day. Thank you for sticking with me this morning. Make sure you like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye, you guys. I'm not going to say good night. I guess I'm going to say good morning. Bye.